Alright. Hello, everybody. It is Monday, right? Monday? So we're playing Final Fantasy VI, a.k.a. Final Fantasy III when it was released in the US. Let's see, we're going where? We've just finished Zozo, so we're headed to the Empire, but we gotta figure out how to get there first. And that's gonna involve the Opera House, and my save battery is holding out still. Let's see, we've got Muppy on the line as well.
I am here, and I'm looking forward to some Opera House.
This is one of the most memorable things that happened in any Final Fantasy ever.
The Opera House is many people's favorite part of this game. It's my favorite part of the game for a totally different reason than everyone else.
Uh-huh. Well, don't leave me hanging. For why?
Well, I gotta leave you hanging, because once it happens, that's it. That's what I gotta save my commentary for.
I guess. At least we have some cash and we can buy some stuff. Why do we have 15 softs but only 10 antidotes? Let's see, Revivifies.
Gao's been getting into the stash.
Okay, that kinda does it. I was hoping to buy some tinctures, but yeah, we'll be fine. Nobody really has MP at this point. Oh wait, no they do now. Ain't no easy way to make the Imperial lands.
Ain't no shortcut home.
So the auctions still aren't starting up. It's alright, we'll have an opportunity to waste massive amounts of cash here later.
And if they remade this game, that would be the microtransaction part of the game.
Okay, so it looks like most of the townspeople are talking about needing an airship to get to the Empire. And the way that we trigger this series of events is to head up here to Owser's house, where he is... Well, he seems to be beside himself. Hey, is that guy okay? However, she's a famous opera singer.
I've only heard about her from, 10 people already.
This is the impresario. He runs the opera house, and he's gone. Celis looks just like Maria?
She just starts backing away. Oh, no. No, no, no.
No, not this time. So apparently the impresario was clumsy enough to drop a letter. That person dropped it off. Everyone just calls him impresario, because that's what he tells people to call him. None of us know his name. My dear Maria, I want you for my wife. I'm coming for you, the wandering gambler.
Well, it's romantic and threatening at the same time.
It's very blunt. You born on a farm, son? Blackjack playing, world traveling, casino dwelling, free spirit. Setzer Gabiani. He owns the world's only airship. And if we could get that airship, we could make it to the Empire. Let's set up a meeting with him. I guess we're headed to the Opera House. So one thing that is now new is that whenever we fight battles, we get magic points, which is not the same thing as MP. Magic points are the points that you use to learn spells with espers. So we're kind of learning magic at this point at some kind of relatively low rate. This started a trend of Final Fantasy games introducing new game mechanisms late in the game, culminating in Final Fantasy XIII's 50-hour tutorial.
God save us all. Watch out, guys, we're being attacked by mind candy.
It's just a bee. I mean, a purple bee, but a bee.
No, it's mind candy. It's yummy food for thought.
I guess.
Sugary cogitation at its best.
Really? That one step? That one step that needed to throw another fight at me? Come on.
Heard you wanted more mind candy.
I mean, I guess. Why did I change his row? Dang it. Ah, what the heck. So he just stands here and blocks the entrance. This is his job. I read that letter. Setsu's coming to steal her away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of Scene 1. He loves an entrance. If we could grab him then... Wait, who runs the Opera House if not you? Then your history?
I'm having trouble understanding this plan. If the plan is to get Setzer's airship, then why don't they just ignore him while he's trying to kidnap Maria and take his airship while he's doing that?
Because that wouldn't be nearly as fun as this. Well, let him grab her.
That's true.
We'll use Celis as a decoy. After she's abducted, we'll follow him to the airship. Something should happen to
She gets abducted and she finds out she's really, really happy with Setzer and they just never see her again.
We'll hide Maria somewhere safe. You said she looks like Maria, right? And now she decides.
Oh, I said Edgar does.
Oh, Edgar looks like Maria. No, it's funny that she was like, "Oh, I look like Maria, awesome," and now she's like, "Oh, is that your plan?" It's like you didn't figure it out.
How? How did I not see this coming?
sell this. I'm a general, not some opera floozy. Ow. Oh, that looks like it hurt. Hack cough.
Now she has to go on stage with a broken nose.
There is a laughing animation precisely for this scene. So, I just want everyone who might everyone someday watch this to look carefully at this line that is happening here and think about what is being said.
This was the part I was talking about. This is my favorite part of the game. Ultros pretending to be Setzer is the greatest thing in all of Final Fantasy lore.
Oh.
He's just wearing the Setzer trench coat like, haha, I'm fooling you all, and there's tentacles.
He's not wearing the
everywhere.
trench coat! It's just Ultros. We know who he is! Then he throws a letter this way and we don't even see it.
That is the tallest man in this entire game.
That's why he's the conductor. Wait, the impresario was with us!
Haha, another clever disguise by Ultros. See, the impresario is right there. So, Get this show on the road. Want to make sure these two Casio keyboards confess their love in musical form.
well, I mean, when I was a kid, this blew my mind that they chose to do like digitized voices for it and stuff. And,
Everyone loved this. This was like the most popular thing in the game.
yeah. The letter's gone. Huh.
Ultros disguised himself as Locke, convinced himself he was Locke, read the letter, and then thought his plan was working.
It's like he hypnotizes himself like Revolver Ocelot. Locke's reaction is excellent. Locke avoids the question. This is the big scene in which Maria senses that something has happened to Draco. Check the score. So this was fun too. You have to memorize the lyrics because they're gonna quiz you on it. And there's even stage directions. I hope I don't screw this up. So there's so much cool stuff there in the sense that those choices are timed. The dance with Draco and throwing the flowers off is timed, and if you don't do it fast enough, it's also like, oh, you have to restart.
Then there's that whole thing where Sephiroth drops down from the sky with a sword, and Celeste has to turn around and smack him and be like, "You're in the wrong game."
And now it's like, wait, this is just Ultros. He's not even playing as Setzer anymore. He gave up on it.
It should say Ultros and then in parentheses, disguised as Setzer.
Oh, this is gonna be rough. I don't have sprint shoes. I do have sprint shoes. Alright, we're gonna be okay. But how might he disrupt the opera? Wait, with that... Let's see if Maria can shrug this one off. It'll take me 5 minutes to drop it. Exactly 5 minutes. Talk to the man in the room to the far right. He'll help you get up there. As good as done. Alright. No, relic! Relic! I need relics! The sprint shoes will be way better than running shoes at this point.
You guys heard him scream that he'll need 5 minutes too, right? Let's get moving.
Press the far right switch. What did that do? Move far left, make for the framework. Alright.
I just like telling people to press that.
It doesn't do anything. It's not connected to anything. So, Impresario, you're gonna yell at Celis to get out of the way if the time runs out, right? What? And ruin the show?
Stupid vermin, we're on a timer here.
Yeah, we are. That's the whole point. Oh, right, I forgot about that. The sewer rat is the one that... Or the... Wait. Which is which? Stop attacking the wrong one! Why are you doing that? Okay, we got that one. Thank goodness. Ocular Bolt, because we need... Oh. We're gonna chainsaw these rats.
Oh yeah.
timing on this is actually pretty tight.
They're gonna get there and be like, okay, Setzer, or should I say Ultros, and everyone's gonna look at Locke and be like, we know it's not Setzer.
No, not that one! Dang it!
Don't panic, man, you're losing your cool.
I am losing my cool. I might run out of time.
People with chainsaws don't run out of time.
We might. We might. It's really close. We're still probably gonna have to do one more fight. And at 30 seconds or more a pop, it's gonna be close. I mean, without sprint shoes, this is actually kind of difficult. Oh, thank goodness it's one of the smaller groups. Come on, come on, come on. Finish him. Down 65 seconds. Okay, I think we made it. Rats indeed.
How did you see through my disguise?
If only. What did I... Someone act.
Quick, Ultros, start singing.
Well, the two heroes of the opera are out.
Ultros, obviously. They just start dancing.
Here comes Locke. He's ad-libbing badly. Silence. You are in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thug like you could never defeat me. Music! Did you miss me?
It's about time I shrugged off this disguise and revealed who I truly am.
We know it's you, Ultros.
You're also not wearing a disguise.
He, removes a bracelet or something.
There's like a placard around his neck that says Setzer.
Oof.
The first time one of our friends showed me this game, I think we stayed up for 6 hours till about 4 in the morning laughing about Ultros wearing a trench coat and pretending to be Setzer.
Pretty much. Did you see that he just went under the water in the wood floor? Oh no, muddle? Why did he get
I
muddled?
see no issue with this.
Imp, pal, buddy. Imp song. We don't have enough green cherries. I ain't no garden variety octopus. Yeah, he doesn't hit yet. He really likes hitting Cyan with acid rain. Oh no, not this again. Oh, wrong person.
Celeste, anytime you want to step in here.
I'm busy. Doing what? Watching.
She's just standing there with her arms folded. I want to see where this goes.
Well, she doesn't want to be on the wrong side of this fight. Have you read it? Read what? Not this again. It unimps him, though. He's doing it again. That means that it gets transformed into a regular attack, unfortunately. What an unlucky day. Adios. He just runs off. And we get 2 gold coins. Just a darn minute. What a performance. Yoink! I'm a man of my word, music man. And he flies away.
Black's just like, oh no, Ultros took away Celeste.
What a reversal. Thinking she's Locke's new queen, Maria is instead nabbed by Setzer. What fate lies in store for her? Stay tuned for part 2. the orchestra's like, why do we have pieces of music for this? Deal with you in a minute. You're not Maria. Celis winks for the screen.
Why would you have a prisoner room? Okay, whatever.
You can see there's machinery down there. I'm sure it's not very safe. Enough already. Part 2 begins now. Where is Setzer? He's coming.
Half of the rest of this game is going to be them arguing with Locke, trying to explain to him that Ultros did not run off, then disguise himself as Setzer, then come back and kidnap Celeste.
Yeah. You're not Maria? Yeah, thank you. We need your help. We have to go to Vector. We need this ship to get there. If you're not Maria, I don't want you aboard.
He pulls a lever and they all fall through the floorboards.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, considering how many tricks this thing has in it. You're told your ship is the finest vessel in the world. Yeah, flattery. That's the way to go, Celis. Here's a reward. Cyan's just like, I'm a knight. Please help me. I'm not sure if I'm going to help you. I feel like Setzer doesn't need casinos because he has one in his airship.
Maybe he gambled that he would still need casinos. Hey, Locke is still an imp. So
yeah, they're still imped out. And I don't have enough green cherries to cure both of them, so... We're just
Those
stuck this way.
infantries are great.
They are pretty good, pretty awesome. I think there's a way to heal us somewhere in this thing. It's been a while since I've explored Sensor's airship. Here we go. Oh, customers! Refreshments. And then we actually have an item shop. They don't sell green cherries, though. Just in case. Can't open or shut during flight. So in Final Fantasy IV, when you got the big whale, you could walk around inside the big whale. But there wasn't really a whole lot to it. This one has a lot of character. The Empire's made him a rich man.
You have the only airship in the world. We're aware of this.
And how did the Empire get across the... Empire's totally right. It's using magic to enslave the world. We were allies until recently. Lost my friends and my family. Everybody has a sob story.
Except Setzer.
Setzer has a sob story too. It just comes later. No, you all hate the Empire for different reasons. That's why. Oh no! Celis turns bright red. Enough. If Celis becomes my wife, I'll help. Otherwise... Are you insane? No choice, huh? I have conditions. We'll decide with a coin toss. If it's heads, you help. If it's tails, I go with you. Well, Mr. Gambler?
Wait, I thought he was going to help anyway.
Well, this is Celis like pushing her like ability to change things up. That man uses people. Ready? I win. Now honor your part of the bargain. How unusual. A coin with identical sides. I think you've been hustled. So she borrowed that from Edgar. The same coin that they used to decide what they would do about the throne. How low can you get? I love it. Alright, I'll help you. I got nothing to lose but my life and my precious airship.
Setzer can fly, but he has an airship.
Yeah.
Many weird things surround this man's life.
My life is a chip in your pile. Adding up.
What if he was just like, yeah, okay, if she marries me, and then she's just like, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
I didn't
just like the story just moves on.
Could it crash? When things fall, they fall. It's all a matter of fate. That is not the answer I wanted from the person who owns the airship. I'll wait on board in case of an emergency.
If there's an emergency, you wouldn't want to be on board.
Well, I mean, he'll be landed. This is a really cool little thing. You can see the spotlights from across the ocean.
Sale, 20% off. Oh man, this is how Sonic Spinball started.
It's actually not that far off. Alright. So this puts us next to this little town, which is not Vector. This is Albrook. Empire strings up anyone who opposes it. Yikes.
Alright, Magitech Lynch Mob, woo!
Considering how censorious Nintendo was back in the day, it's amazing that that line got through. They say there's something valuable to the east. The Empire built a base there and no one may enter. Bribe the troopers to do business. This cafe is like an Imperial soldier's dormitory.
Any of them up there playing Halo?
Apparently not, but they are wolf whistling, which, in case you probably broke. You're not Empire, get out of here. Beautiful.
I don't remember the burlesque girls in any of the college dormitories I visited.
I mean, you were clearly at the wrong dormitories.
Clearly.
Clearly. A bunch of expensive stuff I can't afford. Monsters on this continent have only weak magical power. Find good weapons and items in Zen and Miranda. None of this is too special. Celis isn't equipped? Oh, that's weird.
She refused to get out of the opera dress.
Apparently they under-equipped her when she, yeah. Ring. Earrings. What does the Mythril Glove do again? Cast safe when low hit points. Black belt's better. Gestalt himself asked me to do his portrait. What if he doesn't like it? Well, then they'll string you up. Out of the way, old man. Interesting. But actually, Cyan should be able to equip Forged. 1,000 years ago, during the War of the Magi, two so-called Atma weapons existed. So this is I guess it's a mistranslation? They're actually called Ultima weapons in the Japanese version. One changed the person's power into a sword, the other was a monster bred for mass destruction. We will encounter both of those in this game if I remember where to find the other one. That's it.
Alright, so I missed a little bit. Is Ultros part of the Empire, or is he just freelance harassing you?
He's freelance harassing us. He's a very mischievous octopus.
I really wish the guy flying with the umbrella was the one called Ralph.
Unfortunately, it is the dog. Wow, we're finally getting some spells. Does this dead end me? Apparently not.
Who unleashed all these armored dogs on the plains?
They're just strays. Let's see.
Sir, why do you need 500 pit bulls?
Do you not?
Blacksmith next door is like, you should see all the iron he ordered.
Man. I think I'd rather spread this around a bit. Not her. Gotta get cure on a couple of different people if I can.
Why not just call this bug fertilizer?
That's a good question. Oh, Cyan got a new technique. Oh, and it's a good one. We're going to try this out real quick. Excellent. This is going to take a second, but we're going to show it off anyway. Because I love this move. Here we go. Quadra Slam. I love how Cyan laughs in between slashes. It's beautiful.
Hey guys, I learned a new technique. Can we go find some armored dogs to test it on?
Yes.
Anything for you, Cyan. Anything for you.
Look, I mean, the Empire killed his wife and his kid, alright? When he asks for time to try out a sword technique on some person who's Empire, what's the word? Sympathetic? We just give it to him. This town. It's the most beautiful town, and look what the Empire's done to it.
They put one hole in the inn over there.
There's holes in most of the
Monsters.
buildings. Oh, this would be useful if we could afford it.
Is that a dogfight?
They are having a dogfight, yes. This is our only means of recreation. Having two dogs fight endlessly.
Now that's not fair. They're fighting to the death. Just a good old-fashioned game of Pokemon with real stakes.
Dun 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 dun. You might remember her.
The letters?
Yeah, the letters. What she says changes depending on how far you got in the letters. Well, not much for us to do there. We'll try that other town all the way to the north.
It's a really good thing nobody entered a Ralph in that dogfight.
Yeah. Oh, wyverns, something new. was a mistake.
Ralph doesn't look particularly interested in this fight.
No, he's very nonplussed about the whole thing.
He's like, I can take it or leave it.
Problem is that Ralph never runs away.
I mean, if you were a giant armored pit bull.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I disagree, I'm just saying. So there's Vector. We're gonna head north first. The thing about it is that these towns are basically optional. You don't really have to visit them. So we'll visit them before we lose the ability to do so.
See this village? It'll be gone.
It's not that the village is gone, it's just that the story kind of takes charge. And you can totally forget about going to these places if you don't bother.
But they have powerful weapons, which is information that some old guy might have and tell you about because he probably feels you want to know that for some reason.
Well, I mean, clearly we're very heavily armed. Zen. Most of the town's youth were left to serve as Imperial soldiers. The royal family was slaughtered by the Empire. Kid on stairs. No, what? And this, of course, is the town that doesn't have any of the armor that we want, but maybe they have some weapons. Okay, so we can lock a boomerang. And we can
Something to keep him busy.
We can get Celis and a.k.a. There goes most of our cash, but that's alright. There's a weapon called the Guardian. It can't move, but it's very powerful. Run if you meet it. Hey, green cherries! There's gaps in these trees, and I think that there's something to that, but maybe not until later.
No tree goodies today. Edgar learned fire. Edgar is no longer allowed on Setzer's airship.
Oh yeah, that's a fun one. So that cyclonic spell, if it hits you, it brings you down to like 5% health, basically, no matter how much you have.
Crazy.
It's one of those spells that's really irritating because it works really well on your characters, but it almost never works on enemies. Not enemies that you would care to use it on, for sure. Cyan now has Cure and Scan. Alright, let's try this. It's Vector time.
Vector it up.
For some reason, they bring up two of these really easy enemies. Oh yeah, she'll heal you now. So it's like a double reverse trap or something. I don't know. Forged, Poison Claw, a.k.a. Blossom.
Now I'll help you.
We had to attack you because you said you were against the Empire, and then we decided to help you, but I don't know.
Honestly, we just thought you were Ultros in disguise.
Everybody is an Ultros in disguise. Wait, but we have one. We could just have Scion wear the one that we have. I'm not sure when we got that. It actually does recover some of your hit points. A little kid casting Cure on you for no really compelling reason.
Yeah, he's got nothing else to do with his magic points. Well, hello there.
Not even a door. It's just a hallway. Rule number 1 of the Empire. All doors are removed.
In an inn.
Right?
Would you like our suite? It's right by the entrance. No doors.
Who needs a door? I'm not sure how they knew that we were. How that guy knew that we were returners. Oh, and we have to retreat. Right. Yeah, if you get caught, you have to retreat. So you have to watch out for those guys. And they do. I think they do respawn. Yeah, he's still there. General Leo refused a Magitech infusion. He's a warrior's warrior. A man's man. A soldier's soldier. Oh, dang it! The Garms are interesting because they carry tents for Locke to steal, but nobody else is really that interesting.
Locke is collecting tents like some people collect war trophies.
You're acting like tents aren't common war trophies. I'm gonna try to get over there, because I think there's some goodies in that building. Now there's two of them. Is that fair? That's not fair. Oh yeah, it's the cafe. There aren't goodies in here, but there is a little nice story bit. They extract magic from monsters inside the facility. That's not the... Where is it? Your returners. Not a problem. Should I tell you something neat? All the soldiers in the Magitech research facility can use magic. Professor Sid is truly a genius. Here's one for you. Kefka was Sid's first experimental Magitech night. But the process wasn't perfected yet. Something in Kefka's mind snapped that day. What am I saying? You never get to see Kefka before he gets infused with Magitech. It leads you to wonder what he was like before it happened.
He was just one of those guys with the umbrellas.
Maybe.
He was a sentient suit of Magitech armor.
With an umbrella.
Floating through the air.
Of course. Wouldn't you? So we can kind of just walk right up to the castle. At least that far. Returner scum. This is the Guardian. Can't move. But will kill us. Cyan? 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 Okay.
He wanted to scope it out a bit.
I mean, the Guardian will wipe the party. Big time.
So what exactly is the Guardian? Ah, big gun. Big gun to just shoot you.
Well, it looks like it's some kind of like a mech or something. There's apparently no entrance into this building, which I find very strange.
Very colorful Solid Snake was over there, though.
Yeah, yeah. Dang it. They got me. Oh well.
You know, I'm starting to realize this game really has it out for dogs.
It kind of does, doesn't it? There are a lot of dog-like enemies, and I'm not really sure why.
If it had just been the dog-like enemies, I might not have noticed, but then there was the dogfight, and it's like, wait a minute.
We don't talk about the dogfight.
Clearly this game was made by a cat person.
Alright, well, the next thing that we have to do is sneak into the Magitech Research Facility, but I think we'll do that next time, because it's quite long. So we will save up here, and call it a night. Thanks for watching, everyone, and thanks for hanging out, Muppy. And we'll pick this up again on Monday night next week. Let's see, Wednesday we'll be doing Subnautica Below Zero. Friday is Darkest Dungeon, and possible Ring of Red on the weekend. Yeah. Any final comments?
Just that I'm going to rewrite the lore of how this game came about based on a cat person.
That sounds like a great idea. You should do that. Alright, see y'all later!